Chatham grabs the checkered flag. He wins.
Back victories for Sam Bachman as he takes the win at the Port Royal Speedway.
Wins another one at the Knoxville Raceway. Blake Chapman wins.
A corner down here through the front straightaway. Watson gets the win here tonight.
Chad Greggs, a Knoxville Nationals champion. But to the checkered flag, Clay Christopherson, your winner at Lernerville. Here they come off of turn number 4. To the checkers, Templeton takes the win.
Through the back stretch into corners 3 and 4 out here. It's going to be Watson for the win.
The 56 wins. First time winner Randy Streets.
But your winner at Weed Sports is going to be Brandon Templeton in the Salty Dog.
All right, good evening there, everyone. Welcome to another night here of On the Pole Racing from Plager Farm TV. Here with you at the Coast to Coast Racing Network here on YouTube as we get set to rock and roll here from Port Royal here tonight. Starting off with the A&J Hometown Heroes late models. These are the limited late models with Brandon Templeton out there as your quickest right now in practice. We've got maybe about another 5 minutes of practice here. As we do, we'll go ahead and check up on the season points. I know we're only in week 3, but we can go ahead and check up here on the standings just to see how things might be playing out right now. We got the hometown. Wait a moment here. Try to make sure that we got, okay, yep, okay, that look. Oh boy. Clay Christopherson leading the way so far in the points with 126. Dean Reynolds there in second. Now Dean Reynolds, he's going to have an issue here tonight as we were looking through the pit notes here after last week. And it looks like Dean might be penalized having a week suspension here. So he will not be racing tonight. So Dean Reynolds currently second in points. Now has to overcome a night of suspension. Kurt Schatzer there is tied for second with 119. Brandon Templeton there in fourth. Patrick Boyce there in fifth in your points right now. That is your hometown limited late models. All right, guys, really trying to get it dialed in here as they head here off the corner. Yeah, see that? Yoo-hoo number 161 of Terry Landis. I know I called it Yahoo, but it's Yoo-hoo. Hey, come down the front stretch. You see there the 66 of Mike Weta as well. And slowly in front of them is the 87 of Andy Patton. Andy's out there with an 18.985 right now for his quick time. Templeton has the fastest, as we said, with an 18.837 here in practice. Hopefully everybody's fired up, ready to go, rock and roll here tonight. For the Coast to Coast Racing League, this is the Coast to Coast Racing Network. Now we head there in the quarter number 1. You're still watching Terry Landis there in the 161. And if you're looking there at your ticker there to the left of your screen, Dean Reynolds does have that disqualification tag there by it. Templeton really trying to get on the binders there, getting that car to stop. There we got a few drivers still putting in a couple laps. Couple minutes left to go. Now you see there comes Templeton back out on track, getting into the wall there a little bit. As you're looking at the 87 there of Andy Patton down the backstretch there in the corner number 3 and 4. Down there on the inside, they roll up off. Great job there by Andy Patton. Definitely want to thank everybody that supports Coast to Coast, whether it be the Racing League, the Racing Network, and even us over here at Flicker Farm TV. We do appreciate all the support all of our viewers give us. And see them head out there through turn 2. That's the 513 there of Jeff Barker. Looking there at the 66 there. Mike Weta, he's got the 161 of the Yoo-hoo machine there underneath him. Down in the corner number 3 and 4. Terry Landis rings it up. Going to slide it in front there of Mike Weta. Weta's going to bring it back down there on the inside. Going to try to cross it over. Cannot get it done. He's going to try it again there down in the corner number 3 and 4. As you're looking there, there we are. He brings it down. He does cross it over. Here comes Landis. He's going to try to cross over into corner number 1. Look at there, Jeff Sharp at that 028. Right behind him is that 76 there of Ryland Banks. See if I can get that to disappear there. I'd like it to if I can. I'm not sure exactly how to make it disappear. Yeah, I'm trying to get this to where it'll show me what I need, and I can't get it to do what I need it to. I see that 161 working down through the backstretch there. Up there along the top side. And gets it all broke apart there. Can't seem to find where that radio thing is. That's not gonna change nothing. Oh crap now. Why do they have it? Oh, there. I don't know if I got it or not. We're going to find out, though. We see them qualifying here. Down here in the corner, number 1 they go. There you see Bob the Good. We got him rolling out here. Who turn 4. Bob the Good coming down here across the line on his outlap. Got the 56 there. Bob the Good with a 19.433. Trevor Guru with a 19.326. We'll see if they can get down there into the 18s here on their second lap. Schatzer now with a 19.323. There comes a 41. Boyce. Boyce will get a 19.537. Working down there into the next, down the backstretch. You're looking there at Randy Shreves in that number 56. And work there up off the corner, down the front straight away. Shreves, he'll have a 19.545. Looking there at the number 161. Where's he going to be? Coming through 3 and 4. Terry Landis going to slow it down and bring it down into the pits. He is currently with a 19.529. Jeff Barker with a 19.407 currently. There he is in the 513. See if he can gain anything there in that machine. Now, they're going to be a slower lap time here as we see. Really wish I could hide that voice chat thing. All right, here we go. Heat number 1 on the grid. Terry Landis in front. Brandon Evans in there second. Jeff Barker in third. Kurt Schatzer will start in 4th. With Pat Boyce there 5th. Steven Bixler there in 6th. Mike Weeda in 7th. Isaac Bowman in 8th. All right, that is your starting grid as it rolls off here. Okay, Templeton there in second. Everybody get lined up. 6 laps the distance here tonight for the heat races. As they head here, getting ready for the start. Isaac Bowman has not taken a grid. All right, something's going on here. We're going to see real quickly why this isn't